Hi, it's Laura, and I'm coming to you live today because I have some really interesting information I want to share with you about the endocannabinoid system. So, if you talk about cannabinoids or CB1, CB2 receptors, those are some words that you're probably beginning to hear in the natural health sector, especially as things like hemp oil and CBD oil and the use of medical marijuana is discussed and used in some places. So science has discovered that there are groups of plants called exocannabinoids that activate certain receptors in our bodies. And those receptors are CB1 receptors and CB2 receptors. So the CB1 interaction interacts with the brain and the central nervous system very strongly. And so that can offer some therapeutic impacts, and it's also part of the psychotropic impacts that marijuana or THC provide. The CB2 receptor strongly influences the endocrine system and the immune system and a few other body systems that we're going to talk about today. So if any of you are runners, then if you've ever experienced a runner's high, then that is endocannabinoids from your body activating those CB1 receptors and giving you that euphoric feeling from exercise. So exocannabinoids are from plants, and there are many plants on the face of the earth that have different exocannabinoids. One example of that is CBD. CBD does not act directly on those CB1 and CB2 receptors, and in most plants it is present in very low quantities or not at all. So it's a very inefficient cannabinoid receptor activator. Another type of exocannabinoid is THC, and you've probably heard of that one. It's got a lot of press. It acts both on CB1 and CB2 receptors. So it's the one that stimulates those psychoactive effects from certain drugs. And, there's real regulatory and legal challenges to that. And so depending on where you live and what the laws are in your area, you may or may not have access to this. The third type of exocannabinoids that's really interesting is BCP, and that stands for BetaCarophylene. This has no CB1 interaction, so there's no psychotropic effects or anything like that. However, and it has the same therapeutic benefits as the first two cannabinoids that I mentioned. The neat thing about BCP or beta-carophylene is that it does directly impact the CB2 receptor. And so since there is a direct interaction, then and therapeutic amounts are present in certain plants, it can have a very profound effect and be one of the strongest therapeutic exocannabinoids that are available. So there's many plants that naturally have beta-carophylene, and I've talked about this before with essential oils. So the one that we've had up until this point that had the greatest concentration of beta-carophylene was black pepper oil. Black pepper oil is generally about 21% BCP, and it offers some really strong therapeutic benefits to the immune system and the endocrine system. Melissa oil has about 13%, Lang Lang has 13% BCP, clove has about 8%, helichrysum 5%, juniper berry 5%. But I want to tell you about a really exciting new oil that we have to offer through doTERRA. And the name of the oil is Copaiba oil, or in South America they say Copaiba oil, which I think is a lot more fun. And this oil right here, whoops, I just dropped the bottle. Okay, so Copaiba oil, I'll say it the fun way. is pretty special because this is an oil blend of 4 species of Copaiba oil. And the reason that doTERRA has chosen to do this is because different species of the plants are dominated by different chemistry. And so by carefully selecting 4 of the most desirable species of Copaiba plants, they have created a blend that is 60% BetaCarophylene. That is a powerful CBD or CB2 receptor activator and a very powerful exocannabinoid. So what does this mean therapeutically? Let me explain some of the things, the systems that this can support. I have to use very compliant language. So it provides a very good antioxidant support. If you remember some of your basic chemistry, there are all kinds of things. Cellular respiration, just the process of our cells taking inputs, creating energy, creates exhaust. And that exhaust is a natural, I'm sorry, I slipped the word. Free radical. Okay. Wow. Can remember the word for a second. It's a natural free radical in our body. And so we need antioxidants to neutralize those charged free radicals before they cause cellular damage. And so Copaiba oil is a very, very good antioxidant to prevent cellular damage. It also provides really powerful support to these systems, to the liver, to the cardiovascular system, to the immune system, to the digestive system, to our neurological system, and to our respiratory system. So this is just all around really, really good support to these systems. And because of our frenemies at the FDA, I have to just encourage you to use Google. Go and see what the research-based health benefits of cannabinoids are. And then understand that there are 3 types of cannabinoids. Again, CBD is the least effective cannabinoid. It does not interact directly with CB1 or CB2 receptors, so it's very inefficient, although that's the one that they're selling the bottles of oil for $300 a bottle. It's an inefficient way to do. THC is also an exocannabinoid that is impactful. However, because of regulatory and legal considerations, it's not available to everyone and not desirable because of the psychotropic effects. And then third is BetaCarophylene. That is also an exocannabinoid that directly impacts the CB2 receptor, is very efficient, has a maximum potential to have a therapeutic benefit. And Copaiba blend from doTERRA is a special blend that has 60% BetaCarophylene. So if you need some serious support to those systems, it's a good everyday thing just for anyone who wants to maintain health. But if you are wanting to have some support to help your body restore health to those systems that I mentioned, it would be a great oil to use daily. It's a very mild scent. Usually I was very surprised when I opened the bottle and smelled it, because usually essential oils are much more fragrant. But that's fine because a lot of people don't like that. What you can do with Copaiba is you can use it aromatically, you can diffuse it, you can use it topically, and you can use it internally. So you can put a drop or 2 in water and just do that every day as a great way to support your health in a very natural and safe way. So I hope you learned something today about our endocannabinoid system, and I hope that it inspires you to do a little more research on your own so that you can see the power and potential of this for your health. Have a great evening. Bye-bye.